Good morning or good day. I'm not sure what time it is as you watch this. Thank you for taking the trouble to listen to this Dharma message. We are in a new precautionary cyber period, and myself not being a cyber guy at all, I must thank my family, Sho, Ren, and Kyoko Gibbs, and lay leaders Kathy Kumagai and Jeannie Toshima for helping me to get this message to you. This will be a brief talk, and I thank you for allowing me to speak with you briefly about being safe and feeling safe, which are not exactly the same thing, and both are important. Now, I'm no expert on being safe at a time of a pandemic. However, meeting in cyberspace as we are today is part of that, is part of being safe, taking measures to be safe. And my special take on being safe, most of you have heard, is to get enough rest. Viruses become strong when we become tired, so get your rest. Yeah, indeed, wash your hands and drink water, but get your rest. I am not an expert on safety during a time of a pandemic, but I am an expert in a certain range of Buddhist teachings and practices, some of which can help us to feel safe and secure, to feel composed and secure as we need to feel to get on with our lives. Our central practice in the Jodo Shinshu school, in the Pure Land stream of Mahayana Buddhism, is to say the Buddha's name, Amida Buddha's name. We usually say that in Sino-Japanese, Namo Amida Butsu or Namo Amida Butsu. Sometimes I translate it into English as we rely upon the source of limitless wisdom and endless life. Now, our sensibility about this sacred utterance of ours, Namo Amida Butsu, is very different from our friends in the 37 schools of Nichiren-based Buddhism, where their sacred utterance, Namo Myoho Renge Kyo, is said with great reverence and focus and at considerable length. And in Jodo Shinshu Buddhism, saying the name of Amida Buddha is reminding us that Amida Buddha accepts us just as we are. And so how often we say the name, how often we say Namo Amida Butsu, doesn't really matter to us. Whether we feel devout at the moment of utterance even is not important. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu is reminding and remembering that there is a promise of universal liberation, which we believe is extended to all living beings. Amida Buddha's promise of liberation for all includes us. And our chanting of the Buddha's name is not making enlightenment happen. It does not make enlightenment happen for all living beings when I chant Namo Amida Butsu. But when I say Namo Amida Butsu, when we say Namo Amida Butsu together, it helps to remind us that awakening is already happening. That awakening is including us. The Buddha Amida's awakening is already including us. It will pick us up and carry us along the way we need to go. Eventually, it will carry us all the way to Buddhahood. There is only a happy ending to any Buddhist's life story. We all have a happy ending to our lives if we read far enough ahead. If you read far enough along, there's only a happy ending for any of us. And this is a reason to feel safe. So indeed, please do what you need to do to make yourself safe. Doing a cyber meeting such as this can help. Washing your hands can help. Getting a good rest is what I always tell you. Get your rest during a pandemic. Then relax in the comfort of the Buddha's promise. Relax in the comfort of the Buddha's promise of freedom, joy, and illumination for all living beings. We are moving out of the darkness. We are waking up. We will one day wake up thoroughly. In closing, you may wish to join me in the saying of the Buddha's name a few times. We rely upon the source of limitless wisdom and endless life. Namo Amida Butsu, 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 Namo Amida Butsu. Thank you very much for listening.